Hey everyone, welcome to a project where we are going to be diving into a topic that everyone seems to be fascinated with. We're going to be learning about rocket science and other relevant STEM topics before building and launching some rockets of our own. The town of Sticksville is growing super fast, and they want a space exploration program. That's where you come in. You have been hired on as a rocket scientist to design and test out some different modeled rockets with different parameters to see which one flies the highest for them. Do you think you're up to the task to build that rocket for them and then go outside and launch it? So like we said, your challenge is to perform some research by testing out different types of rockets and finding out which one is our best bet to go sky high. And by the time this project is all wrapped up, friends, we want you to be able to speak knowledgeably about rockets, learn about some of the science behind them and how they work, meet an engineer, build a project of your own, and of course have a ton of fun along the way. And we figured you might want to see some examples, just so you know what you're getting yourself into. But before we do get started, what is a rocket? Pause this video and think of a definition before we give you ours. We said its definition is a projectile that can be launched to a great height or distance, and there are all kinds of uses, including exploratory missions, research, astronauts, and military purposes. So now onto everyone's favorite topic, a little bit of history. And friends, a lot of innovation in rocketry happened after World War II when the United States and the Soviet Union were in what were called the space race. And the Soviet Union actually won the space race when they completed the first successful mission to space in 1957. The Soviets definitely had the early lead in the space race when they were the first to accomplish lots of other small little goals. But it was the big goal of landing a man on the moon that the United States finally got a victory in 1969. And a crazy fact is until they were using humans up in space, they were experimenting with sending monkeys up there. So why should you care about all this? Well, space seems to be as hot of a topic as ever before. Items like satellites and exploratory missions are huge needs. Plus, we have companies like SpaceX doing all kinds of great things, like commercial space travel, trying to make it cheap and affordable for everyday people, and maybe one day that could be an option. It's up to you all to increase our cool efforts that we're doing in space, and try to make all the great things that we're doing up there as safe as possible.